Uh, I don't do these shows to show off. I really don't, because in a world that would be fair, that was fairer, I wouldn't have gotten so involved. But this world is really unfair. The system is unfair, and it's unfair to my people. My people. Who are my people? Well, my people supposed to be probably Americans, because that's the label they put on us. But they got a divide in it. And after I searched my history, and well, first let me pray. Malama kunjala katasanda mauda sandala. Thank you, Father, Lord. I thank you for who you are to me and what you are, and for saving my life. I'm forever grateful for that. Thank you for meeting, you sending people in my life to get my head on straight. I know I'm not what I should be, but I ain't what I was. And Lord, I thank you for that. I thank you, Lord, I just thank you for the improvement. And please improve me even more. And just like I said, and Lord, do save our families. That's I say save Jacob's remnant. It covers a whole array of people, Jacob's remnant. It covers a whole array of people, Jacob's remnant. Who knows how many people that is? If it was numbered from the population that's on this earth, Jacob's remnant. And in you, even your love is so overpowering that you even went out and got the rest of the people and said, "Come in, all ye that labor and are heavy laden." Didn't put nothing on it. Come in, all ye that are labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. At the end of your journey, I added at the end of the journey, but you will give us rest. Because there's not a lot of rest. In fact, it ain't no rest without you. And thank you. And just like I said, I don't do this to show off. I don't do this to show off at all. Because I'm wearing the colors and the fabric of two of my ancestors. I don't know where I got this shirt from. Might have picked it up from a secondhand store. But boy, I wish I could get me some more, because I know this is a Native American print. This is not African. And I found out, well, I knew my grandmother. I knew my grandmother was Native American somewhat, you know, because she had a beautiful, she had that, Native Americans have such pretty hair, you know, as opposed to Africans. Africans had the woolly hair. Well, what the heck, whatever hair God gave us is good. But a lot of the women now are going and buying hair. I hope they ain't getting no diseases and stuff from it. Lord, don't let them get diseases. But you explained it about when we turned away from you, we lost. We lost that. We lost a lot of things when we turned away from you and went a horned after other gods. The Amorites. Oh, those Amorites. Again, here we are amongst them again. These are the Amorites we are involved with. When we look in on CNN and CNN, Fox News, and all that stuff, these are your Amorites. And these Amorites, They would have their day, as God said. They would have their, and what is it? What is it? Let me get the right thing. Let me get the right thing. I want to get it. I want to get it. I want to get it. 15th chapter Genesis. Yeah, 15th chapter Genesis. What did he say about it? And these are these people. Don't think they're not. These are these people. This is Trump and all of his gang. All of his gang. This is who they are. So, you know. So, listen. Listen to it. Yeah. See? And when, yeah. See, Abraham was he, yeah, Abram saw this. He wasn't yet given the name Abraham. And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? And he said unto him, take me and heifer. This is the 15th chapter, 7th verse. And I'm going to read on. That brought thee out, and he said unto him, I am the Lord that brought thee out of Ur of the Chaldees to give thee this land to inherit it. And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? And he said unto him, take me an heifer of 3 years old, and a she-goat of 3 years old, and a ram of 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took unto him all these, and divided them in the midst, and laid each piece one against another. But the birds divided he not. And when the fowls came down upon the carcasses, Abram drove them away. And when the sun was going down, a deep, deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, and horror of great darkness fell upon him. This is what we are in. We are in part of this darkness that Abraham fell into, this deep sleep and seeing of. But we don't have to be in it now, because God is light. But we are in this great darkness because this, we don't know. We don't know what this is about. We didn't know what this was about. And he said unto Abram, know of a certainty that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Okay? And also that nation, listen to this now, and also that nation they shall serve will I judge. So you Amorites, all that stuff you're doing to us, the raping, the miseducation, the unfair justice, and afterwards shall they come out. He said, listen, they shall serve will I judge. So he's going to judge you. He's going to judge you for your part. We are being judged for the part of us leaving him. And this is true, baby. This is true Bible. So they come out with great substance, and thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. But in the 4th generation, now here we go. Here we are. They shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. So they are filling their cup to it now. They're filling it up. So all you Amorites out there, if you know you Amorites, wave your hand. Wave your hand, okay? But in the 4th generation, they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. Okay? So we letting you all know, you understand? But in the 4th generation, they shall come hither again. They will go to Africa, and they will take people out. They will go to the land of the Levites, and they shall slaughter them and send them to different places and enslave them. Okay? That's what I'm saying. This is Bible, man. You know? I wouldn't come out of my mouth if I didn't know this was Bible. But in the 4th generation, if I didn't know this is the Bible and it's truth. But in the 4th generation, they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's it. The Amorites. The Amorites. Okay? The Amorites. All right? And that's just the way it is, y'all. See? Praise God. So don't get mad. It's our heritage. That was our heritage that we are going through now. And the Amorites are part of that heritage as being our abductors and our captives and our tormentors. And that's what they have done. That's what they've done. Because they are in a divided situation with their own self, really, where the elite of them want to keep the other part dumb so that they can use them to do their dirty work. Now, you're getting something you may never have gotten before. But anyway, I'm going to read, God told me to read Revelation because he wants me to go back to the beginning of this Bible, right back to Genesis. So I'm going to read Revelation like God told me because I'm going to obey him just like I used to obey my company commanders and stuff in the military, because I know God is my company commander and he's greater than they were. It's the 4th chapter of Revelation, and it says, after this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven, and the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said, come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone, and there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald. I don't want these things to be too long, because we don't have long attention spans.